Hello guys, this is Lee DVD Collector here, and it's going to be another review. This is going to be the 4th episode today, and I'm not alone with me because I have a special guest with me, and you know who that is? You might recognize him.
This is probably my facial debut, like a face reveal on YouTube, on the internet, actually, or you could say the internet in general.
Yeah, his username is Exotix. What is it? Exotix?
Exotix7.
Yeah, Exotix7. He made a lot of Smash videos. Go subscribe to his channel. He has amazing content.
Yeah, let me know. I could tell you all about it, but now is not the time.
No, and we can say that for... Yeah, that's right. Today is going to be another episode of Lee's Movie Reviews. This is going to be the 4th episode today, and what I'm going to be reviewing is one of my all-time favourite films since I first saw it when I was about 13 years old. And I watched it loads of times. It's still a good movie, and me and Jack is going to review the Harry Hill movie.
Yeah, Harry Hill. My friends and I actually saw the Harry Hill at the Children's Literature Festival thing.
Oh yes, the one you met Harry Hill.
Yeah. If you can see, it's me on the left. Me and Harry are about the same height. My friend's actually taller. He's a big guy, Toby.
Yep. And that's what we're going to talk about today on Lee's Movie Reviews. Cue the title. The Harry Hill movie is a 2013 live-action comedy. It was directed by Steve Benlack and it stars Harry Hill, Julia Walters, Matt Lucas, Simon Bird, Sheldon Smith, Johnny Vegas, and Jim Broadbent.
Oh yeah.
So let's get cracking, shall we?
Yeah, Matt Lucas and Julie Walters, I remember they were also in the Paddington movie.
Oh yeah, and Simon Bird was in Betweeners as well. I remember that. But I haven't seen In Betweeners. Yeah. So basically, the plot of this movie is that Harry and his nan think Abu was sick and he was about to die. So, in order to have to take say Abu's last time, they decide to take him to Blackpool for his last day of his life. But until then, his evil twin brother Otto wants to have Abu to add to his collection. But all this mishaps happens with all the craziness and all the excitement things in this movie. And basically, I thought the story was really good, in my opinion. I mean, when I looked at this...
It's barely a plot with all the fourth wall breaking. You know, when Harry, shows he's aware that it's a movie.
Yeah, it is. It is. But when I look at the story of this movie, I thought it's quite interesting and really funny. I mean, I like the gag
it's not
when...
Like any other...
Sorry, you were saying?
It's not like any other movie I've seen. It's not like any other film I've seen. Because I've always felt it's more like a circus act, a clumsy circus act than an actual film, which I could tell is the whole joke about it. Since it's although that's what I definitely expect from Harry Hill.
Yeah. One gag I love is when Harry and Nan were in the car, when Abu was in the car. And when Harry got into the car, and I'm sorry for the spoilers if I said this joke. Yeah, I'm sorry if I shouldn't have mentioned in the beginning, it's going to be spoilers in this, but if you haven't seen this film. But one favourite gag is that during the scene where when Harry and Nan were in the car, Harry said, "Right now, better take him to the hospital," or something, and then Abu just lets out the vomit into the car. I just thought it's hilarious. I love that scene.
Some gross out humour.
Yeah.
Although it was spoiler alert, it was only because he wasn't actually going to die. He was just swallowed with a felt tip pen the whole time, and it just engulfed into this big green ocean. And can you pass me some wet wipes, Nan?
Yeah. And then, spoiler alert again, at the end of the film, it was a screen felt tip that's all along, though that's why he's sucking on it, and that's why he keeps vomiting.
I kind of jumped ahead with that.
Yeah. So yeah, and then I love the story when Harry met Michelle, played by Sheldon Smith.
Yeah. It's never really a fan of loads of romance scenes as a kid in films, but this one was hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah. So the story is really great, and I love.
Oh yeah, there's also the songs as well.
Yeah, we're going to mention that in the next scene. But anyways, now the one thing I want to say about this film is that even though they had explained about the backstory of how Harry had an evil twin brother, it's kind of like well, I kind of thought the backstory was kind of interesting, and yeah, I kind of felt it's like a true story, even though in the beginning the film said it's based on one of the true stories.
Yeah, it's actually made as they say it was made in memory of an actual hamster.
Yes, it was dedicated to Dylan the hamster. And yeah, so that's me and Jack's feeling of the story.
Hamsters don't live very long apparently. But I used to have a hamster. They only live up to a couple of years.
Yeah. Now let's get to the characters. In the characters of the Harry Hill movie, they got some of the celebrity actors. We all know Harry Hill plays himself. He is a joke and fun love one to play around with him. Harry has always had a soft heart for Abu. I know he is very care of Abu. He is very care of Nan. But when he's in love with Michelle, he just wants to have what Harry wants to do. He wants to spend in a house alone, and that's why he just wanted to keep a secret from Nan for the entire long time.
Yeah, unfortunately, on the other hand, he doesn't speak hamster. He speaks. In fact, he speaks little guinea pig better until much later on in the film to speed the plot.
Yeah, yeah, like it goes. Oh, that's a best scene. And we also got Julia Walters as Nan. She is hilarious. I'm gonna tell that she's hilarious.
Yeah, the good old grouchy grandparents personality, like Abe Simpson. I really like that.
Yeah.
Grunkle Stan.
Yeah, it's kind of a mixture of Grunkle Stan and a Grandpa Simpson from The Simpsons, but she's made more funnier.
Honorable mention, Cranky Kong from the Donkey Kong games.
Yeah, that's great. And then also we got Johnny Vegas played Abu. I think Johnny Vegas does a marvelous job of it. If you Johnny Vegas.
I don't know anything about Johnny Vegas aside from that role. So I guess could do a bit of research one day.
Yeah. If you know Johnny Vegas is an actor, you may know him. He is the PG Tips ad, and also he played one of the characters. Yeah, he also played one character from Still Open All Hours. I don't know what his name is. Just keep it out of my head. So yeah, he plays Abu. I think Abu is just a little hamster. He's just a bit scared and he doesn't want to die or anything. So yeah. And we got the Fett played by Simon Bird. He also the guys to go from in between us as well. I think the Fett is want to be the I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna say the Fett. He could be funny sometimes. He could be mediocre sometimes. I don't know.
Well, sometimes some henchmen slaves in films aren't really that evil and have more like an anti-hero role. I remember Whitey in Flushed Away not being very particularly bad or anything. He's kind of just there.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought the Fairy is a really good character. And then we got his assistant, which he doesn't talk that much until he say one line at the end of the film.
His name's Kisco, whereas Ed is was it Simon Bird's character? So Ed and Kisco.
Ed Kisco. Yeah, Simon Bird, and then, I don't know who the other actor who plays henchman. See, Sean Smith. Mark Woodson.
If I ever get round to Otto Hill, the villains moveset for All Star Smashers, they might appear, and Ed and Kisco might appear in a lot of his normal attacks to do the job for him.
Yeah, speaking of Otto Hill, we're gonna get to him right now.
Yeah.
Otto is I gotta say, Otto with played by Matt Lucas is the best scene I've ever seen. I love the bit when he dances to a song, and I love it. And yeah, he's just so evil, and when he wants to get Abu, he wants to add to the collection. He just always want to get it.
Yeah, even though he's really stubborn, he's still he just as stubborn as he is, he's not very serious at the same time. Kind of like a joke villain. Well, he is a joke villain. The whole film's like not serious at all.
Yeah. And then we got some other characters there. We got like Jim Broadband, who plays the lady in the nuclear plant. But that's the scene. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, when this scene when he goes to a giant hamster, that looks like a King Kong or Godzilla thing, whatever you want to call it. Trust me, I haven't seen Godzilla or King Kong. I haven't seen any of those films, so don't question me on some of these films.
Godzilla. Definitely not as big as Godzilla, though.
Yeah. And then we also got
You never get to... And Harry Hill and Nan never notice him when he's, like, blasting green lasers out his eyes.
Yeah.
They're just too distracted by the boring nuclear stuff.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious. And then we got Michelle's dad. Is it King of the Shell People?
Oh yeah. I don't know his name though, but yeah, he's like covered with shells, and he has
the character kind of looks like King Triton from Little Mermaid. Do you think?
Little Mermaid. That's I don't know if I've ever seen that film, to be honest, or otherwise it's been a long time.
I can't think the king looks like King Triton, but with all the shells. So yeah. And we got that Fox character who dressed up as Abu, which is pretty good. Very funny character.
Oh yeah, the disguises. Is that what you mean? You mean the disguises?
Yeah. When he went, ship appeared to the Mister of Disguise.
Master of these eyes.
Disguise? Not disguise.
Have you ever
Disguise.
been by a disguise?
No, I haven't heard of that word until you said it. Oop. Sorry guys, it's just reconnecting. Alright, sorry about this. Due to Jack's connection, it's just really got good cut off, but don't worry, he's still here, guys. He's still here. So that's the characters in this film. We don't know if we missed any characters. I'm trying to think who's the other character from this film. Oh wait, B&B, the B&B band. They're great.
Oh yeah.
The B&B grand.
Wait, magic numbers they were called.
The magic numbers, yeah. Oh yeah, that's a great one. So yeah, I think all the characters are just really, really great and funny at the same time. So that's the characters.